Why, hello there, collective. Here I am, Jason, the Intuitive Restorer. I'm going to be pulling your cards for the 11th of April. All right. Today, the first card that came flying out as I was shuffling was the Judgment card, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. What this here is saying, ultimately, we have reached a pentacle of the understanding that we need to ultimately bring on new beginnings due to the enlightenment that we've acquired. All right, the Judgment card is pretty much like an ending to the Justice card. The Justice, we have found balance. The Judgment card is having found balance. We are able to take the tools that we're bringing with the things that we have brought away with the Justice card to ultimately bring on enlightenment with angels by our side, helping guide us on this new beginning. It's a celebration. It's a celebration based upon the enlightenment that you had. This time around, you are listening to your intuition. This time around, you're allowing yourself to be open to your inner knowledge. You know what I mean? You're being able to listen to the angels, the guidance that ultimately they're handing you. All right, with this enlightenment, the Ace of Wands brings on brand new energy full of nothing but intuition, full of nothing but brand new energy of drive and passion, that fire kind of energy. We're in Aries season right now. And when it comes down to it, the Ace of Wands is such a powerful new beginning because ultimately Spirit is handing us this wand to ultimately use for our greater purpose, you know? It's a heightened sense of intuition, you know? And it's all, guys, it's because of the self-work we've done. You know, when you allow yourself to heal, when you allow yourself to find balance, when you allow yourself to give up the past to bring on the future with a present that's just really in sync with who you are today, guys, when you allow that to ultimately happen, that's when these new perspectives come forward. That's when this enlightenment comes forward. You truly understand your motives. You truly understand, I don't know, relationships motives. You're using this power to ultimately allow yourself to be there for yourself, not jump into anything right away, to ultimately allow yourself to take your time, allow yourself to truly 100% keep your eyes open in regards to the signs. And you're not going to be ignoring those signs. You're not going to be ignoring the messages that are coming forward for you. You know, because you're not ignoring reality, because you're allowing yourself to listen to your intuition based upon the enlightenment that has just happened in our lives, guys, it's bringing on a wish come true. This wish, it's a wish card. The Nine of Cups is the wish card. We are allowing ourselves to weed out the old and the stagnant energy that could be presented in our lives. And we're allowing ourselves to open ourselves up to the future with what's happening right now. That's when things start to happen. When we get in this mind frame, guys, that's when these wish fulfillments start to occur. That's when Spirit is like, okay, they're ready. Okay, I see that they've done the work. I've seen that they're allowing these new beginnings to happen. They're not afraid to take those openings, you know what I mean? Those portals. We're not afraid to step through to ultimately bring on new ways of life. And that's what Spirit needs to know. That ultimately you could be hoping for something. You could be waiting for something. Are you waiting for it when you're not ready for it? Or are you going to receive it when you can enjoy it completely? You know, it's all about letting go of the attachments to the worry, letting go of the attachments to the anxiety, and just allow life to take its course. You know what I mean? Sometimes letting go is the hardest thing to do because we like control. Control gives us security. Control gives us at least, you know, like the feeling of being being, you know, in control. You know, being in control of that wheel. Ultimately, we just had to let go and let be. You know, see what those priorities are and truly find deep within inside us the things that needed to be worked on, either be healing, mind, body, spirit, you know, either just be, you know, just like self-love, being able to show yourself the appreciation, to bring yourself to a movie, things that you haven't been able to do because you've been concentrating on so many other things. Do you know what I mean? I mean, guys, this is very, very powerful with the the 10 of Pentacles. I can't speak today. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. But this here is saying there is that fairy tale ending, okay? Now, the Ten of Pentacles is a fairy tale ending full of material and financial prosperity, you know? It also speaks of a beautiful, deep, romantic relationship. It also speaks of family, friends, the self value that's needed to continuously, like bring on that, just continuous vibe of just feeling grateful. You know what I mean? Being grateful for what happened yesterday to ultimately feel even more grateful for what's to come. The Ten of Pentacles is that happily ever after card because that's the card we all hope for, guys. We all hope for that successful romantic relationship. We all hope for money. We all hope for, just like self-worth. That's what we hope and pray for, guys. Our happily ever after. Cinderella, she had to deal with that just like evil stepmother who was abusive to her, who locked her in the attic because she was jealous of the things that she had to offer. She was emotionally abused, and what did she do? She rose above that abuse. She broke free of that attic and she went to go get what she needed. And that was her prince that would give her happily ever after. I see here the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So I feel as if there could be a relationship coming forward that's offering a new beginning. All right. I'm feeling this could be a romantic kind of relationship because the Knight of Cups is the Knight of Love. He comes in courting, wanting to take you out to a movie, wanting to take you out, on, I don't know, like a beautiful date. He could also be coming in with creativity, the ability to get creative with your life. However, with the Page of Pentacles to me is always that, like one pig's fly card, the miracle card in regards to a relationship. It's like a brand new relationship. It's that, like, will you go out with me? Sure. Let's go out for sushi. Great. Like, let's go ahead and let's go see a movie. Like, it's like almost building the foundation of a connection where you can bring in healthy love, because that's what we're doing right now. The enlightenment and the ability to use our intuition that's currently surrounding us. It's bringing on a wish come true, and that wish come true is everything we've been hoping for. Prosperity wise, romantic wise, creative wise. Guys, we are ultimately on a pathway towards exactly where we're meant to be. At the bottom of the deck, it's the World card. Know that this is the end of a cycle. Know that we have learned the lessons we've learned. We have been on the journey that we've been needed to be on. That made no English. My God. That meant no grammatical sense. However, you understand what I'm saying. The world is the completion of a cycle and the regeneration of a new. It's that precipice in which we realize the end. And it's the decision that we take to ultimately regenerate, to bring on a new beginning. So this is the closing of a chapter. All right, this is our happily ever after, and Cinderella lived happily ever after. She's with her prince. She's in that wagon. She is feeling just grateful because she found safety, and she's going to her castle to ultimately be taken care of, to be cherished, to be emotionally fulfilled. You know what I mean? And she lived happily ever after. So know that this is your happily ever after. Allow yourself to listen to your intuition. Use the enlightenment that, has come your way based upon the finding of the balance, based upon the sacrifices we've had to make to truly understand ourselves, understand our needs, not our wants, our needs, to truly understand what we need to do for ourselves. And because we're taking the time to truly dig deep to see what we truly need for ourselves, that's when things start to happen. That's when Spirit sees you're grateful for the amazing new beginnings to come. You're grateful to bring on, just fairy tale ending full of nothing but prosperity, love, and creativity. You know what I mean? So know and understand there is a lot of things coming forward. Allow yourself to listen to your intuition. This time around, go ahead, mix things up and just allow yourself to be free with the conscious decision, knowing that ultimately you know what you need to do for yourself. Just do it. My name is Jason, the Intuitive Restorer. All right, if you identify with things I've said, please subscribe. Let's get this energy out there. Like, comment, definitely share if you can. And if you have not yet, that bell in the corner, click on that and I'll let you know whenever I upload new videos. Okay, I also run a Facebook group. It's called Soulful Belonging. If you're on Facebook and whatnot, I definitely recommend you join the group. We There's three different moderators. Myself, I read tarot, and I also bring on messages from angels. My friend Thomas does channeling from spirit guides, channeling messages from spirit. And then my other moderator friend, Stacia, she actually does astrological readings, taking, like the conjunctions and the directs and, the eclipses and the moon phases and using that towards our everyday lives, signs that we're receiving from the universe. So there we go. I'll see you guys later, and I hope everyone has a great day. Bye, everyone.